R. Kelly and his new lawyer Jennifer Bonjean submitted documents late Thursday, asking that he be acquitted, or at the absolute minimum, a new trial be arranged, following his September conviction in federal court in New York for racketeering, exploitation, and kidnap. Kelly's Sixth Amendment rights were violated, according to a notice of petition for a new trial filed by Bonjean in the United States District Court, for the Eastern District of New York, and obtained by Rolling Stone. The Sixth Amendment protects criminal defendants' rights, including the right to a timely public trial, legal counsel, and an unbiased jury, as well as the right to know who is accusing them, and the nature of the allegations and evidence involved. According to lawyer Jennifer Bonjean, R. Kelly was denied effective aid of counsel when it came to cross-examining potential jurors. She stated in the motion she submitted. The motion also argues that ineligible jurors were not challenged by counsel. It claims that several jurors had watched the docuseries Surviving R. Kelly in detail, or were aware of Kelly's earlier abuse allegations. This resulted in a jury that was neither fair nor unbiased. The same motion also states that Kelly's prior counsel had a conflict of interest, making known to the court that one of his trial attorneys was representing both the defendant and a prosecutor's key witness at the same time. The court determined at a subsequent hearing that the lawyer had an attorney-client relationship with a prosecution witness while defending Kelly, resulting in a conflict of interest. Kelly waived off the conflict of interest, despite the fact that the motion claims it was an unwaivable conflict, and as a result, Kelly was prejudiced by it and is entitled to a new trial. Bonjean argued for acquittal in supplementary documentation submitted on Thursday, alleging that the government failed to show proof for the racketeering accusation, as well as the other 8 charges in the indictment. Kelly was found guilty of 1 count of racketeering and 8 counts of violating the Mann Act, which forbids cross-state trafficking. It also claims that Kelly's RICO indictment was a way to punish him for alleged offenses that could no longer be pursued by state and local agencies. The government's belated interest in protecting defendants' alleged victims does not justify application of the RICO statute to alleged private misconduct of the defendant, even if some of that conduct could have been prosecuted timely by local authorities long ago, she continues. RICO is a federal law that is primarily utilized to combat organized crime. Bonjean argued that the government failed to prove existence of an enterprise, which is one of the RICO conviction requirements. In her submission, she makes a number of claims, including that Kelly's employees did not share in a common goal and that the government failed to prove a racketeering pattern. It further alleges that the prosecution's assertions of bribery, exploitation, breaches of the Mann Act, forced labor, and more were based on insufficient evidence. Kelly is also facing federal charges in Illinois and will have a trial this year in Chicago. The trial has been scheduled for August. Meanwhile, it has been confirmed that Jennifer Bonjean will not only be representing R. Kelly in the New York retrial, but also in the Chicago, Illinois trial. This new lawyer is believed by many to be legal smart, and capable of returning R. Kelly's lost freedom. She has a way of arguing out legal matters with a more open mind than many other attorneys, and this makes her lethal and effective in her practice. Having been a musician herself before she changed careers and started legal practice, she probably understands the dynamics of the industry, and for this reason is better suited to represent the R&B king on this case. Jennifer Bonjean is the reason Bill Cosby today is out of prison and able to walk as the free man he is. The world is all eyes on her, anticipating that she will do the same thing she did for Cosby, this time for Robert Sylvester Kelly. According to Brenda Johns, people were so desperately trying to get Kells to suffer, that they would have done just about anything to get him and keep him behind bars. That's what makes this case so annoying, because they didn't care what they had to do just to make themselves look like they really did something. I do believe they made a lot of mistakes along the way because they wanted to get Kells so badly, and I pray it all backfires on them, these haters. According to Maria SLAVINSKI, if this goes good for R. Kelly, which I am praying for, Chicago may back out and it will all be over. Although this is great news for him, it's important to remember that the wheel of justice is very slow, and it's gonna take a long wait. However, I am hopeful something good will come out of these efforts to rescue the R&B king. According to ANTRANETE COMPTON, I feel like it has been an unfair situation as a female and a prior victim, that this man R. Kelly has been held accountable for all these crimes when there are real predators out here. What I'm saying is, to many people wanted to throw the book at this man without just cause, or new allegations that were previously thrown out. How many times can we charge someone of a crime without probable cause or due legal process? As the real victim of the past, I'll say free R. Kelly and leave that man alone until there are justifiable causes, and yes, as the Grammy winner he is, you can't erase his greatness, which is why he is still referred to as the king. Those that hated him thinking they would profit from it, shame on you, and karma is surely gonna deal with you. God has a plan, and I'll pray R. Kelly comes out even bigger than when he went behind those prison bars. He still has my support, and I would surely pay for a ticket to watch him perform. According to Michelle McGee. Go Jennifer Bonjean, go. I know you're going to take this case forward and get it done the right way. Steve Greenberg was just running through the motions carelessly, and when his money was gone, so they were gone too. Can't wait for Robert to come home and get back to his children and fans, and of course his music that we are all missing so much. I see you are taking the bull by the horns, Jennifer. All we can do at the moment is wish you many blessings at it. According to CS. Bonjean is a highly intelligent and logical female attorney. I guess they didn't see her coming. When you attempt to destroy someone, this is what usually happens. A rescue comes in to fight on behalf of the victim of destruction. Carry on, and thank you for the good work you are doing, Jennifer. Thank you for watching LFN News, a production of LFN Media, giving you another view of issues at hand. To get notified whenever we post a new video, subscribe to this channel now. And remember to give us your comment on the subject matter below.